All right, guys. Today we're at the Millstream Trail, about 1.5 miles. I've been living here, like you heard earlier, my whole freaking life, and I never knew this was here. We are visiting Mount Pisgah State Park, and we brought the pups. We figured the humidity was very low. The past 2 weeks it's been extremely high, but it's a nice day. And I was driving by here, coming home from work the other day, and I said, hey, what's that? Literally, I've been living in this area all 40 years of my life, and I never knew that this trail existed. There's also a couple more up the trail. I shouldn't say a couple, one more up the trail. Everything is easy according to all trails today. Luna, you're gonna wrap your stuff right around the pole. Dogs. But we're not going to start here because this is uphill. We're going to start over here by the pond. I don't really want to call it a lake area, but Miss Mindy is here with me today along with Luna and Poe. So let's just explore a new, to me, but old trail. Let's go. Okay, so I can't believe that I have not seen this trail, but it's actually shaping up to be a very nice trail. It is an easy trail. It's well, you've seen earlier, 1.4 miles long. I'm truly am flabbergasted that I have not ever seen this trail. I have seen it on all trails before, but I thought it was actually the name of one of the other trails I've already been on here. I thought it connected to the O Susanna Trail, which we might do after we're done with this one, obviously off camera because y'all have already seen the O Susanna Trail. So we're just out here to basically give the doggies some new sights and smells and for me and Miss Mindy to explore a little bit. So should be a decent day hike.
Look.
Boy, she's being a hog.
You need some?
So Miss Mindy's mom actually got her this bottle. One side can hold food, the other side can hold water, and it comes with a bowl. And I'm like, oh my God, that's genius.
Give me 2 bowls.
Oh, 2 bowls, one for food and one for water. Kind of makes sense, you know.
Well, one side's supposed to be for water, one side's supposed to be for food. I just filled both sides with water.
They ate this morning. They're not gonna have any interest in eating. We're not gonna be out here very far or very long anyway. So yeah, after their water break, ooh, I'm gonna fall. We're gonna continue down trail. I know.
Something else we gotta
All right, my dudes, we come up to another trail. This is a snowmobile trail. We're not going that way. Our trail actually continues up this way. In the wintertime, obviously, you can ride like ATVs or snowmobiles or whatever. I believe ATVs anyway. I don't know about side-by-sides. You see the mushroom there. I've been wrong in past videos about the mushroom looking things on trees. I mean, they might be mushrooms, but I'm learning through watching a new YouTube channel that I very much enjoy.
I actually like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Adventure Archives. Two brothers, a cousin, and a friend. Robbie, Andrew, Brian, and Thomas. They go on these backpacking trips, and Andrew, I don't know if he's just a smart guy or obviously has done some schooling or research or whatever, but he identifies trees, mushrooms, fungi or fungi as I've heard them call it. And a lot of the stuff that grows on the trees is actually fungi or fungi, however you pronounce it. Yeah, I'm getting a great deal of education out of that video. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tag their channel in mine. They're way bigger than my channel, but like if anything is good and brings value to anybody that I feel brings value to myself, it's probably going to bring value to somebody else. I am going to share that with you guys. So again, it's Adventure Archives. Down in the description box, I'll put the link to their channel. But if you watch, awesome. It's like you'll gain some knowledge and it's super fun. Down to earth guys. And yeah, it's a great channel. Go watch it if you want to learn something, if you want to laugh, if you want to see parts of the country that you may never get to. Water break. Actually, I think that's a good idea for all of us. So as always, with stuff that I think is great, Liquid Death, mountain water. It's from glaciers in Alaska. No, I don't know. Their slogan is "Murder Your Thirst." They have very many different kinds of like flavored sparkling water, but this is just regular water in a can. I explained this not long ago when I did the Bowen Mid-State Trail, I think it was. But this water is so clean and refreshing tasting. Best yet, makes you feel like you're drinking an adult beverage because it's in a can. H2O. So I don't know which way we're supposed to go next, but we're gonna find that out real quick here. So this trail that branches off here is, oh wow, that's a super long loop. Daddy Longleg. Yeah, this is, well, let's see. Millstream Trail goes this way, which is what we're on. The Avery crossover and the Ridge Trail go this way, and they're actually exceptionally longer trails. Not like a backpacking trip, but definitely a good day hike. But when we're done with our water break here, we're gonna head down the Millstream Trail, because again, there's another trail through a meadow out there that I want to go check out. So you don't want to drink? I do.
Luna, you can actually dump this because you guys left quite a bit. I mean, is it gross if it's not?
All right, so one downfall to drinking this out of a can is you can't put a cap back on it and put it back in your pack. So I got to carry it, which is fine because I can take a drink. And again, today's a short trail, so I'm not really overly worried about it. Gotta get pictures of the dogs. It's been a good day. The humidity is like I said, the past couple of weeks has been absolutely crazy. But today was a beautiful day and I wanted to get out. I've been getting the itch like severely. I want to actually do another small backpacking trip. There's several around my area. There's a Pinchot Trail, there's the Old Loggers Path, and one real challenging thing that I want to do is I want to do the Pennsylvania Mid-State Trail, which is basically the bottom of Pennsylvania to the top of Pennsylvania, and I think it's like 330 some miles. Would I be able to get the time off of work to do that? Probably not, but I need to calculate, see how long it's going to take me before, you know, I can actually do it. And I definitely couldn't average 100 miles a day. That would be crazy. All right, guys, so I'm sorry. We'll get to your story in a second. There's these numbered posts. I don't know what these numbered posts are for. It's certainly not a mileage marker because there's no trails around here that I'm aware of anyway, that go 14 miles or 11 miles or whatever. So I don't know if there was something significant that happened here. It's just a marker or what. But there's a bench ahead. Not that we have very far to go anyway. That's definitely pretty awesome how that tree just kind of hugs and wraps right up around. Huh. How about it? How far around does it go? Let's do the other side here so that we can see. Oh, yeah, rooted right next to it. How about that? Well, Luna found it nice to walk right through the mud. Look how perfect her little paw prints are, though. Good thing I put a blanket down in the back of my truck. So one of the things about Mount Pisgah, they also have, I think it's the county park. And the county park is on top of a mountain where they used to allow people to go camp. Campers, tent, hammock, you know, the typical camping. Any way you can camp. They don't allow like year-round seasonal rental sites or anything. And last time I knew, it was free to camp up there. But it's been many, many, many years. I think I was probably in my upper teens. I'm 40 now. I was probably in my upper teens when the last time I was there. But they don't allow any camping up there, and my family has gone up there for many years, and my uncle actually just posted something on Facebook about calling the county commissioner to try and get the park open back up to camping, because my family always kept it clean up there and they were always respectful. If there was any illegal activity, they would certainly call state troopers, and state troopers would come up and look and whatnot. But we have reached a junction. Obviously, you can see over here, there's the snowmobile trail. We are almost done with this trail, my friends. Before we move on to the one up the road, let's recenter here. Yeah, we need to make a left here, and that'll take us right back down to the road. And then we'll walk up to the other trail, which is not on GPS. So we'll just kind of be winging it. But it's it's a meadow, so there ain't no way we're gonna get lost.
Getting tired out?
Poe, yeah, Poe, you tired? She's the old lady of the two. Poe is 9, Luna is 6. Poe, we just found out her weight, all 13 pounds with her toothpick legs. Yeah, Luna's like, I'm kind of done. We can take a break here. Yeah, let's take a break. Stop eating stuff, dude. I don't know if that's poisonous. Luna's like, I'll finish. I'm kind of curious how far this snowmobile trail actually goes. I don't know. I've never actually. Y'all good? So I really find the bark on this tree interesting. Kind of looks like dry, cracked skin. It's pretty cool. Apparently somebody found it appropriate to leave like a, I don't know, what is that, like a milk container jug thingy? I don't know, it's got MR initials or something. The other thing I found really awesome was how these trees just kind of toppled over and stayed kind of like right on top of one another. That's really, really cool. Kind of makes you wonder how they got that way. I'm assuming, you know, dead trees, high winds, they all fall over. But you got this one tree right here supporting it. Oh, and here's some of that tree, that fungus or fungi. Or fungi, or however they pronounce it. I'm just going to say fungi because it sounds better to me. Yeah. Yeah. Some of it, I'm learning that some of it you can actually put in a tea, you can chop up, you can eat it with your food. I think one episode of the Adventure Archives that I watched, they actually found some edible mushrooms and they made pizza at camp for dinner. And they used the mushrooms and it was awesome. So, but I like mushrooms. Miss Mindy does not like mushrooms. I can fry them up with some butter and garlic and some salt. Oh man, I'll just eat them like that. Spoonful. Cholesterol heaven. But one of the things that I also learned from that channel, Andrew, the guy who's super knowledgeable about this stuff, I guess, is if you were to like split it and break it open, and it has like pockets or veiny type things, and obviously if it's got spores, if you hit it, I wouldn't eat it, but I am not a professional in that stuff. Don't take my word for it. Know what you're doing before you eat anything you find out in the wilderness. But there are very many edible plants, some for medicinal purposes too. So we are coming back on a switchback here. I can hear traffic down by the road. So we're nearing the end of this 1.5-mile trail. So had we started this way, we would have had this heck of an uphill to go, which Miss Mindy is not a fan of. Now, again, I've said it before, I'm not a fan of going downhill. So today it's all about her. Yeah, well, this
I don't mind.
is pretty much all straight uphill. Well, I wouldn't say straight, but it's steep enough. Zigzagging our way down to the end here. See the road, the lake on the other side. Stephen Foster Lake. We made it back down here to the truck. We're gonna have to go up the road a little bit to make it to the other trail. But I'm gonna put the tailgate down. We're gonna let the doggies kind of rest, and we might have a snack or two. This one won't be very long. I'm pretty sure it's not very long. Yeah. Well, this one I believe is pretty flat. So, and if it goes uphill, I'll just return at a later date and do it myself. You're shedding. Hey, drink more of this. Drink more. Drink more. Oh. All right, so we're heading to trail number 2. This one is kind of like out in a meadow, in a field. I'm just beating myself up over the fact that I've lived here all my life and I did not know anything about these trails. And the Millstream Trail was on All Trails, but I looked for this next one on All Trails and I couldn't find it. So we might take the pups for a couple more miles on the O Susanna just to kind of get the energy out of them. They don't get out much. They usually just run around our yard and whatnot. So, but hold on. Yep, Luna had to go. Wee bit of a road walk before we get to our trailhead here. All right. Marsh Hawk Trail. Up the road probably half a mile. We finally hit it here. No.
Really?
What are they?
A silk pod. They have silk inside.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Feel it. Oh, usually,
Wow.
I think it's a fresh one. That's probably why, but usually it's like super fluffy and silky.
Huh. What's this purple plant up here? Miss Mindy has an app that tells her what plants are, plants and trees and whatnot. Recognition in process.
I got 2 bars, so it's taking it a minute.
Yeah. Hey, there's a slight
there we go.
Wild Bergamot,
Hooray, your plant looks healthy. It's not my plant, though.
So not a bad trail. It's all pretty much what you see. It's mowed grass in this field. And Poe is definitely having herself a moment. Well, we're gonna give her a minute here to kind of rest up her little legs. I'm sure she's exhausted. Oh, she just stood right back up. I guess she's ready to roll.
Oh, look at that. These things here. These. Canada goldenrod pet toxic.
Oh.
Don't be eating that shit.
I will edit it out.
Sorry.
We are getting ready to go into the abyss. Oh man, it feels good in here. Holy Lord. Nice and cool being in the shade. What do you think, Luna? She's like, I don't know. There's a million smells around here. I want to smell them all. What do you think, Pody Po? She's like, I'm tired and too old for this.
I would never take them on anything more strenuous.
Oh, no. All right, we're at our trail junction. We're turning right here. This will take us right back down on the road. It might be half a mile. I've actually done most of the Ridge Trail way back before I did hiking. I should say way back before I did hiking content. At that time, I really wasn't making any YouTube content. I was doing like my life blogs, and nobody wants to see some random guy who works at a healthcare center vlog about his life that nothing interesting happens, you know? What I'm doing now, I think, is fairly interesting, and I hope you guys take some interest too. But yeah, we're almost done, pups. They're
Just looked at me like, Mom.
yeah, we're almost done. I'm sure they're gonna love being in the AC. Who knows, maybe we'll get you some treats for later, because you've both been really good today. Right up there, we have the road and our trailhead. Pretty sure this is an apple tree growing right here. It's awesome. Now, we'll wait till later in the season. Maybe we'll come pick some apples.
An apple tree in our yard.
I know we do.
Well.
And I just told you the other night that we should get some apples. Maybe that's what we should do when we go to the supermarket today. Well, I'd say that was a fun little adventure. The pups are tired out. Miss Mindy and myself are both sweaty. And Poe is struggling for her life. But again, guys, I didn't even know those trails existed. The last one we just took here, what was that? The Marsh Hawk Trail? That was, that's whatever. Little good way to get your dogs out, I guess. And then the Millstream Trail, that was a nice little stroll, again, for your dogs, or maybe just a little bit of exercise. But I'm planning something big in the coming months. I got some more camping that I'm gonna do, and I'm planning a through hike of the Old Loggers Path in September. So I hope you guys truly hang out with me. Please hit that subscribe button down there. I know I don't ask it very much. I know I've said before that I don't care if you subscribe. I care if you subscribe, but you don't have to. Just watch a video. I hope you guys like what we did today. The little exploration of a new trail, to me anyway. And yeah, as always, y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all please be good to each other. And we'll see you next time in the woods someplace. Bye, guys.